So, you know, there's book clubs and there's garden clubs, there's clubs
Sure.
of for playing cards of all sorts and kinds. There's also a rather unusual club in town that is starting to make some serious noise. We introduced you to them in this week's In Search Of report. Take a look.
Earl's Grocery and Saloon in La Crosse is a relatively new bar with a very old-fashioned feel. And on the second Tuesday of every month, it also features an old-fashioned sound as well. Allow me to introduce you to a few of the members of the Tri-State Accordion Club.
Measure 30, second time.
For the past 2 years, they meet over music and the love of an instrument that unfortunately over time has faded in popularity. Reimer is the brainchild behind this club.
There's accordion players coming out of the closets to renew this instrument.
I had an accordion sitting pretty much in the closet for a good 10 years, and then finally I went into Lightholtz and they gave me Ron Reimer's name, and so called him up and got started about 5 years ago.
You got measure 48. I don't have measure 48.
But no experience is needed here. The purpose of this club is for people of all abilities to come together.
This is my first time. Growing up, I always rode around with my grandparents and my brothers listening to polka music, and I always thought it'd be really cool to play the accordion. Family friends said, hey, I've got one, you can have it, and so I took it.
Tom Fiala's road to playing the accordion is an interesting one.
Well, somebody gave me an accordion at work. And at work, my job is to resolve the North-South corridor issue. And I felt I needed something challenging to do. So I decided to learn to play the accordion, and it was perfect.
And while Raymond Madison has the most years of playing under his straps, he's one of the babies of this bunch.
I've only been coming here, this is probably my third time.
To the untrained eye, it can seem difficult to play. And the truth is, even to those trained, it is.
So the one side is very similar to a piano. So a lot of the accordion club members actually have a background in piano, so this side comes pretty easily.
The left hand is bass notes, chords.
Minor, seventh, diminished.
And that one, it's all by feel since you can't see it.
You're moving the bellows in and out at the same time, so it's really involves a lot of coordination.
You're doing something different with your right hand than you're doing with your left hand, and all the time trying to make the bellows go in and out, so it's pretty tough.
They don't always play perfectly, but they play together, and that's the point.
There's always somebody to give you a hand on how to get started, whether you're starting your first note or if you're a pro.
We're really friendly. We don't make fun of people who make mistakes. We all make mistakes. We make music with whatever we got.
It's really cool to hear how good you can really sound.
When we play something really well, it sounds like an orchestra. It really sounds cool. So that's what keeps me coming back.
In La Crosse with photographer John Schmidt, Jennifer Livingston, News 8.
So, if you're interested in joining the accordion club or showing up and giving one of the practices a try, they meet on the second Tuesday of the month at 6:30 down at Earl's.
Okay.
And they also have a Facebook page. You can find them by searching for Tri-State Accordion Club on Facebook. Interesting, they say 15 to 20 members. The particular night that we went, only 5 of them were there that night. But it can range. Like I said, there was someone who it was his first time there, someone who had only been there 3 times, up to somebody who helped start the group. So if you're
So all
interested at
abilities.
all, if you've got an accordion in the closet there, it's a good place to get a start.